Muhammad Nurafiq bin Nurullah. I want to talk about music in Bahrain. Firstly, Bahrain is a country that rich with genres of traditional and folk music. Traditional of Bahrain is influenced by Persian, African, and Indian folk music. In Bahrain, singing activity is an entertainment for those people that truly love music who practicing in private and among seamen. Furthermore, Bahrain traditional music usually dominant just by men. In Bahrain, they did not have any professional singer until 20th century. It is because the people back then underestimate this kind of profession, and for them, whoever practice music will keep themselves away from Islam. Bahrain is the part of the folk Persian music, same as other Arabic country in Persian Gulf. In general, the genre of folk Persian Gulf is same as the other Arabic country. The folk music in each country is quite similar and sometimes hard to distinguish. That's all from me. Next, we will explore about genre of music in Bahrain that will explained by my group members. Thank you.
Hi, my name is Daniel Jamizai, and in this video, I would like to share the first type of music that popular in Bahrain. Okay, the first type of music that popular in Bahrain is called soul music. So before I start, I would like to share some information about how to pronounce the soul music.
Sod. 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 Sod.
So that is how we pronounce soul music, which is we did not pronounce it as Saul or Sod.
A little bit brief about this real sword is actually appeared in the late 19th century, and the commercial this first made in the 1920s. It is also one that can appeal easily to Western musical ears.
So actually, soul music is one of the popular folk music in Bahrain and Kuwait. Same like Malaysian, we have our own folk music which is called Irama Melayu, where Irama Melayu have their own melody, where the melody is quite wavy and the singer will sing in high pitch. However, same like Bahrain, this soul music have their own identity, have their own melody. This soul music, I can describe it as a combination of DK Barat and Nasheed. The tempo of the music is quite fast and catchy.
Sod connects Arab listener to an earlier age, to when the most people made hardscrabble living as fishermen, pearl divers, and maritime traders before the Gulf economy was transformed by oil.
That's make how unique a country is, when we have a various type of idea and concept in music. So how does this soul music played? Usually in Bahrain, this music will be played when a man having a gathering ceremony, and sometimes this music will accompany by a dance too. So let's take a look on how does actually the sound of soul music. So now we know how the sound is sword music is. So that's all from me. So next, Aiman Shafiq will share about what type of instrument that used in sword music.
Assalamualaikum. My name is Aiman Shafiq bin Azli, and I will explain about the instruments that will be used in salt music. Salt is a complex form of urban music, and it is originally performed with a few types of instrument. There is oud, a plucked lute, and mirwas, a drum, and with a violin. While playing the music, two men will perform the dance, which is called zafan. Salt, or also known as al-salt, is performed only at night gatherings of men. It is called samra, nightly chat. The first instrument is oud. Oud is a short neck lute type, usually with 11 strings grouped in 6 courses, but some models have 5 or 7 courses with 10 or 13 strings respectively. For your information, Syrian oud was made by Abdul Nahad in 1921. Next is mirwas. The mirwas is a small double-sided hand drum originally from the Middle East. It is a popular instrument in the Arab states of the Persian Gulf, and it is used in Saud and Fijri music. It is also commonly used in Kuwait and Yemen. And fun facts, Hadrami migrants that is from Yemen took the instrument to Muslim Southeast Asia, that is Malaysia, Indonesia and Brunei, where it is used for zapin and gambus musical genres. A similar drum of this area is called kendang or gendang in Malaysia. Next is the violin, sometimes known as a fiddle. It is a wooden cordophone, a string instrument in the violin family. Most violins have a hollow wooden body, and it is the smallest and the highest pitch instrument, or is called soprano, in the family in the regular use. The violin typically has 4 strings, usually turned in perfect fifth, and is most commonly played by drawing a bow across its strings. It can also be played by plucking the strings with the fingers. This term is called pizzicato, and in specialized cases by striking the strings with the wooden side of the bow, it is called collecno.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Amira Shuhada binti Muhammad Fauzi. My ID number is 57212120375. Okay, so today I will explain about Bahrain country, traditional music in Bahrain country. So basically, Bahrain country is popular with many types of music, and what I want to present to you guys is Fijri music. Fijri music is a song that's sang by the pearl divers of the Arab state of the Persian Gulf. As you know, Bahrain country is located at the Persian Gulf, which is the Mediterranean Sea of the West Asia. As we know, there are many countries that is located in Persian Gulf, which is Bahrain, Qatar, UAE, and Iraq. So mostly in Bahrain, the Fijr music we call as sea music. Okay, as I said earlier, it is a song that's sung by the pearl divers at the Arab states of the Persian Gulf. So it is activity. The pearl divers is activity of recovering pearls from the wet mollusks such as oysters or mussels. So the song is consisting of an all-male chorus and one solo singer with a minimal percussion. Mostly, the lead singer will be accompanied by the chorus, such as clapping sound or any percussion, minimal percussion or instrument. So I will show you guys the instrument that usually used in Fijri music. So let's stay. Okay, so in Fijri music there are many instruments, and as I said, the accompanying instrument in Fijri music assemble are double side hand drums that is usually called as a miras, and there are other instruments used such as jala, but the most popular is miras. Okay, there are many genres in Fijri music, but the popular one are Bahri and Atsami. So basically, like I said earlier, Fijri music is a song that's sang by one main vocal and accompanied by the sound of clapping or minimal percussion. So the most famous singers that known with the Fijri music is Salim Alan and Ahmad Butabania. Okay, so to make it simple, or the conclusion is Fijri music is a song that's sung by the pearl divers that want to recovering or to catch a pearl at the sea. So that's they usually sing the song when they are at the sea. So many people say that they sing the song because of they miss their parents at the land, and they can't meet their parents at the time when they are at the sea. That's all from me. Thank you.
أنا نصحتك وصرت خصيم يا بايع المال بالجبر شنو الخمر وينه هلا
Hello, my name is Husna Munirah binti Hussein. In this video, I will explain to you about Liwa music. Liwa music is originally come from Africa and performed in Eastern Arabia. In Liwa music, there are a large number of men who stand up in circle and accompanied by several drummers. One person will stand in the center and plays kind of reed instrument named mizmar. The circle will be moving around the band and claps and dances rhythmically. The liwa is more casual dance than the others and can be performed with great spirit from the young men who usually take part. The instrument that used in liwa music is drum and mizmar. The liwa begins with a mizmar solo of about 6 minutes in slow tempo. The drums join in, followed by dancers, and gradually the pace increases to reach a spectacular swell of activity. The whole dance takes about 25 minutes, and both men and women can involve in a performance. The singing is always performed in Swahili, which is the native language of Tanzania and Zanzibar. These were both major trading partners with Persian Gulf in centuries past and have lent their language and culture to influence this fascinating dance. Liwa music is especially performed in Eid and other celebrations. Next, I will show the music video of Liwa music. all for Liwa Music. I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Aidil Fitri bin Arifin. Okay. Do you know what is Haliji instrument? Do you know how they play and perform this instrument? This instrument is rarely used in Malaysia, so we don't have much chance to see it perform. So, this is because Haliji commonly used in Arabian states that this basically we know those countries are famous with drumming musical instruments.
ما تقدر تقوم إلا العصر والصلاة تقضيها وانت وليش تبي جوع ولو ما في عطش قعدوا وكلوا لو حلوى
So, let me explain more about this instrument. So, right now I want to present about Haliji instrument. Haliji also means Gulf music. It is a type of modern contemporary music of Arab states and also popular in the Arabian countries. Basically, Haliji have the same characteristic of kompang, which is they have a round shape. Normally, Haliji will be played with other percussion instruments such as samri, liwa, and salt. Haliji also used in other countries such as Saudi Arabia, Qatar, UAE, Oman, Yemen, Jordan, and also Iran.
Assalamualaikum, my name is Muhammad Izzat. So I will continue more about Khaliji. First, I'm going to talk about the singer that use Khaliji as their song genre. First is Hussein Faisal. He is a music producer and composer from Bahrain. Here's some example.
خلى صيتي ينعرف وهو دربي ومسلكي وعنا لا ما انحرف.
A second is Suhail, or her stage name is Hit. She is a singer from Bahrain.
وردي بالندى يدمع لين اليوم قلبي دقتها.
There are still a lot of singers such as Khalid El Sheikh, Salman Ziman, and Ali Ben. So now I'm gonna tell you on how do these people play Khaliji. Basically, it's similar to kompang or drum. All they need to do is slap it hardly or softly based on the sound that they want to do. Here's some example.
Hi, my name is Dayang Faizah binti Awang Sahbudin, ID number 5721212028. So, are you interested in Bahrain music? Let me tell you something and make it clear. So, it's originally performed by oud and drum, while featuring is accompanied by instrument, which is a small-sided drum. We call it as miswar. Liwa actually a traditional dance by African. In Bahrain, they make it a music use a simple reed instrument called Mizmar or Sunai. And lastly, Khaliji. You already heard about Khaliji, right? Ahlam is one of the famous Khaliji singer in Bahrain. Khaliji is a type of a modern contemporary music, characteristic of Central and Eastern Arabic. By listening to music, it will primarily affect your brain. It also can rest yourself and make yourself relax because of the melodious melody. They say music is a universal language, so what are you waiting for? Let's sing a song together. That's all from us. Thank you. Bye bye.